WWE superstar Rhea Ripley briefly lost her composure while discussing Becky Lynch in a behind-the-scenes interview shortly after starring in Elimination Chamber. A chance to defend his title at WrestleMania was his reward for winning the Women's Elimination Chamber match. Rhea Ripley calls Becky's upcoming gold medal challenge at the grandest stage of them all a bucket list moment. Following her historic main event title defense against Nia Jax in her native nation last weekend, Mommy was very emotional throughout the interview. While discussing Becky Lynch, she momentarily shed her heel demeanor and apologized for crying on camera earlier in the conversation. After praising all of the amazing women that took part in the Women's Elimination Chamber match, Ripley gave her trophy to Becky Lynch. She expressed her eagerness to face the man at WrestleMania and win the championship, calling it a dream encounter. She was looking forward to finally overcoming 4 horsewomen. Impressively, every single person in the Elimination Chambers succeeded. Wow, what an incredible fight they all put up. I was observing with extreme vigilance. Competing against Becky Lynch at WrestleMania is, in my opinion, an unforgettable experience. The last person in the horsewomen that I've nearly knocked off is Becky, said Rhea Ripley. Continuing, she said, I haven't stepped in the room with her since NXT and by Shayna Baszler, so we've never had a finish to our match, Ripley continued. I hope Becky is prepared, since I think it's fitting that it happens at Mania. Otherwise, her worst fears will come true, and Mommy will triumph once again, as she invariably does. Heavy threat. Following the cancellation of Elimination Chamber, the following is the full interview with an emotional Rhea Ripley. Fans booed Rhea Ripley at a WWE live event, but she defended Raw superstar nevertheless. One of the most shared videos from a recent WWE live event saw the audience booing Alpha Academy member Maxine Dupree. Several members of the WWE Universe, including Women's World Champion Rhea Ripley, have voiced their belief that the audience members should have shown greater support. Mommy urged her fellow Raw Stars followers to control their reactions by posting supportive messages on social media. The importance of learning and getting better is something she emphasized. Not everyone in the WWE Universe agreed with the champion's message. Some fans still think it's okay to trash-talk wrestlers in person if they don't enjoy their performance. The staged mayhem of the squared circle is frequently overshadowed by instances of genuine connection and raw passion in the thrilling world of professional wrestling. Here we see Rhea Ripley, a powerful opponent renowned for her unwavering passion, letting her guard down to have a touching moment with a genuine sports great. The arena was jam-packed on a warm summer night, and the air was electric with expectation. As Rhea Ripley approached the ring, the audience erupted in cheers, captivated by her signature swagger and intense stare. An intimidating 7-time champion whose name had come to represent wrestling supremacy was her opponent, and she was about to meet him. The atmosphere in the arena became increasingly electric as the match progressed. A vicious back and forth ensued between the two contestants, who neither gave an inch. With each passing moment, the spectators became more engrossed in the mounting drama. Rhea Ripley hesitated, though, and that caught everyone unawares. Her eyes betrayed a combination of respect and resolve as she faced her opponent across the ring. Then, as a sign of good sportsmanship, she shocked the audience by reaching out her hand. The look of surprise briefly crossed the 7-time champion's face as they paused for a second. They acknowledged the gesture with a nod of gratitude and reciprocated by clasping hands with Rhea Ripley. The unexpected demonstration of friendship between two bitter enemies drove the audience to ovation. The two athletes stood side by side in the middle of the ring, their passion for the sport clearly visible to the onlookers who snapped photos to preserve the historic occasion. A renewed feeling of unity permeated the action as the contest recommenced. The two contestants re-energized their fight, demonstrating incredible skill and drive as they pushed each other to their limits. Rhea Ripley then stunned the audience with an incredible display of athleticism and talent. Her opponent's heavy fall into the mat sent shockwaves through the arena. Once again, the crowd went wild in celebration as the referee proclaimed Rhea Ripley the winner. There seemed to be something more significant going on behind the scenes of the festivities. At that very second, the obstacles of rivalry were dissolved and a friendship based on admiration and respect was formed. Rhea Ripley paused to speak to the onlookers as she triumphantly stood in the middle of the ring. Expressing her deepest thanks for the chance to fight against a sports star, her voice quivered with emotion as she spoke from the heart. "This," she declared, her voice powerful and clear, "is an experience I've always wanted. An honor I will never forget is being here in the ring with one of the all-time greats." There was an audible surge of admiration for Rhea Ripley as the audience burst into shouts once again. She had demonstrated her competitive prowess, her moral fortitude, and her reverence for the sports traditions all in that one moment. With her chin up and a broad grin on her face, Rhea Ripley strode backstage, certain that she had just witnessed something extraordinary. Such instances were invaluable in the professional wrestling industry, serving as poignant reminders of how sport can bring people together in a common desire for greatness and friendship.